Oh my God, y'all, I had to pull over and make this video because, you know, it's a lot of talk out here about narcissists, right? And people with the narcissistic traits, right? And it's becoming to be, to me, just I don't even know the words to use, just overwhelmingly shocking, because so many people are walking around with this narcissistic trait, right? And so one have to ask the question, what's really going on? And so in my observation and in my conclusion of my brainstorming about it, I hope I'm saying it right, I came to the conclusion that this is a narcissistic age and a narcissistic generation. And that's why we are seeing so many people with these traits, right? And so it just came to my mind that, listen, somebody needs to hear this. Male or female, man or woman. The reason why that person is treating you the way they're treating you and can't give you or won't give you what you desire in a relationship, they are emotionally unavailable, is because they are narcissistic. And there's so many of them, right? And this is how you identify them. You identify them by the lack of and how they treat you. And so the only reason why you're around is because they're feeding off of you. Okay? You are their supply. And I know we probably getting tired of hearing this, but it's happening so frequently and so often because it's a narcissistic age and generation. And so what I have to tell you is that you have to starve that narc, right? Or that person with those narcissistic tendencies, right? Because that's the only reason why they're with you, is to feast off of you, to feast off your energy, to boost their ego, to build up their self-esteem. That's why you're there. That's why they're keeping you around, to suck you dry. That's why they could settle in a relationship, right? That's why they could just ignore when the relationship is doing bad. They can ignore the conflict. They can be petty. They can ignore your concerns because they're getting what they need out of the relationship, which is your energy, which is you boosting up their ego and their self-esteem. So the moment you start to ignore them, the moment you start to step back and take your power back and stop feeding them, you're going to see a big difference, okay? So it just came to my mind. I mean, I heard this over and over and over and over again. I saw tons of videos, but when a revelation hits you, it's something called first-hand revelation and second-hand revelation. What I just received is first-hand revelation, like, wow, this is really what's happening, okay? And so I just want to share that, y'all. Y'all don't make fun of me because, you know, it's a well talked about topic, but man, listen, it never gets old because this is a narcissistic age and generation. And a lot of people are suffering from these relationships and situationships because they're confused and they really don't know what's happening to them. That person is incapable of loving you. That person don't have no intentions on loving you, but they have every intentions on sucking you dry. They want you to build it. They are empowered just by being in a relationship with you because of who you are and your status. You're really too good for them. And they know it. But the moment you get wind of that and you find out why they're really keeping you around, man, listen, you're going to see a difference. Y'all be empowered.